You can't beat the algorithm, but you can trick it to getting you more streams on Spotify. Because I remember when I just released a new song, but it felt like it was stuck. It was barely getting any streams at all. And I'm like, come on, this is a good song, right? And even though I felt like I was doing everything right to promote it and market it, it made me wonder, how come some brand new artists are getting these editorial playlists and all these streams, and it's like they're favored by the algorithm while others don't? Because as a playlist curator, I hear too many amazing songs from artists, and I'm just like, I can't believe that this is just by luck while other artists are blowing up. So I dug deeper because, like Tony Robbins says, success leaves clues. And instead of comparing, I did some investigation and I found these little hacks that artists were doing right before their song blew up. So in this video, I'm going to cover 4 hacks when releasing a new song. My name's Chris, also known as the Artist Manifest. I have just over 500,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, and we're going to jump into hack number 1, and I'm going to show you behind the scenes of my artist dashboard. So the first thing before your song can come out on Spotify is you've got to upload it to your distributor. Now I use DistroKid. You can use TuneCore, CD Baby. There's tons of them out there. I'll put a link below so you can get 7.5% off of DistroKid. But you've got to make sure that you schedule it so it comes out weeks later. I like 2 to 3 weeks. And then once you've uploaded it and you've scheduled it, it will show up inside of your artist dashboard. Okay. And so if I click on this little record icon here and click on music, and then I click upcoming, okay, it's going to show up here within the 24 to 48 hours, okay? Now, I can now pitch this song to editorial playlists. And this is the most important thing you can possibly do, is make sure you've pitched your song. And so I'm going to click here and click pitch a song. And I'm going to click pin this to the This Is Manifest playlist. This might show up for you. It might not. I'm going to click next. And then I'm going to click next for my hometown. That's fine. Now, genres are very important. For this, I'm going to put new metal, alternative, hip hop, and that's it, because I want to be very specific. Now, choose up to cultures. Some of my songs I'll do Christian because they're more Christian oriented, but for this, I'm going to do none of these. And the reason is like, for me, I don't know about the other genres or not, or cultures, but there is New Christian Friday, and we get tons of streams from that sometimes. Choose up your moods. Okay, so energetic and fierce for this one. Choose up to your song styles. None of these for me personally. And then it wants me to choose bass guitar, electric guitar, drum kit, and I think there's a little bit of synth in there. Okay. Is this a cover? No, it's not. Is this a remix? No, it's not. Is this recorded? It was a studio. It was not live. Is this an instrumental? No. What language are the lyrics in? They're in English. Okay, so you've maybe gone through this part before. I'm going to click next, but the most important part is, because people all of a sudden they click next and they forget to scroll up and add a description, and this is your pitch. This is your most important part. And so I like to have fun with these and just grab their attention. And so I'm going to say, imagine Suicide Boys, Nirvana, and Linkin Park had a baby. This song is pure energy, and I think it would be a great fit for your what playlist, because we're trying to pitch for playlists here, right? Well, go and tell them what playlist you want to be on. So I'm going to go to Spotify, and I did some research, and I want to be on this rap and roll one. I think it'd be great for your rap and roll playlist. Thank you so much for your support. Don't headbang too hard to this one. Okay? Now, I'm going to click next, and then I'm going to click pitch. And now that is going to trigger the release radar. Okay, and so if you're like, well, I don't know which Spotify playlist I should go on, well, start typing your genre in. Are you classical? And then I can see, okay, common classical, classical essentials. Go listen to these and see which one your song fits. Are you country? Right? Okay, are you like hot country, country pop mix? There's probably country favorites. They've got tons, right? So you want to look like maybe you're rap country. That's even exists. Rock rap, I don't see any. Okay, country rap. There you go, by Spotify. Boom. I think if you got a little touch of rap in there, right? So just start, like, one that keeps coming up is synthwave. I keep hearing about this synthwave stuff. So let's click synthwave mix. Okay, let's see if there's one by Spotify. Retro outrun. Okay, Southwave chill. Like maybe your stuff is more chill or it's more energetic. You want to really focus in on what yours is. The next thing we want to do here is manage the release with video and visuals. So I'm going to click on manage here, and this is where we want to add a Spotify Canvas video. Okay, and I can't tell you how important Spotify Canvas videos are, because they help you get way more streams, more shares, more saves. And it is a proven statistic that songs get shared like 10x more just by having a video in them. I'll show you my new song here just to kind of give you an example. Click Adrenaline. And I added this last night before the song came out. I just had some me skateboarding. Okay, because the song is Adrenaline, so I just thought, hey, let's put some skateboarding in there, and maybe I should have had me slamming. That would be even funnier, right? So I'm going to click back on music and upcoming, and then I'm going to click manage, and I'm going to click add. I'm going to click on this plus sign, click downloads, and here's my Silent Beast canvas. I just did some more skateboarding for fun. Click next, agree, post. And it'll start uploading, but I can't tell you how important this is for getting more streams, especially with all the hacks we're about to go into. If we're going to drive any marketing and any promotion, this is a huge opportunity. It's just free real estate, and songs just perform better with them. So do not skip this step. Okay, it's done, so I can just click close on this. So now that we've laid a foundation for scheduling your song so that it can have the most success as possible, the next thing we want to do, which is number 2, is schedule a playlist promotion campaign before the song comes out. As a curator, I'm seeing all these artist managers or labels be pitching their songs for curators to listen to these songs, to consider them, to add them to the playlist, so that when the song does come out, they're already confirmed to be added to that playlist. Like, that's what I do for my songs. I run a bunch of different playlists so that when my song drops, it's like boom, 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 I'm adding it, and I'm getting way more streams, as opposed to waiting until the song is released and then I'm trying to play catch up. Now, I don't want to discourage you if your song is already out. You can still promote it, you can still run campaigns. You can't pitch it to the editorial playlist like we talked about earlier. You can still add your Spotify Canvas if your song is already out, but you can't pitch it to editorial playlists, but you can pitch it to indie playlists, which is what I'm talking about here. And you want to be very specific when pitching, okay? Don't lie to yourself, all right? Like, this is the best advice I can give. Like, if you're death metal, don't pitch to alternative or pop rock or maybe even hard rock. Like, you should always listen to someone's playlist before pitching to it to be honest with yourself. Does this really fit? And does it really stack up as well? Like, for some of you, like, you're just pitching to whatever genre is hoping, and then you get rejected and you get discouraged. Well, I hope you don't get discouraged. I hope you're like, oh man, you know what? It doesn't actually fit for that playlist. Because when I was doing my campaigns, I was being really, really targeted and not just lying to myself, oh, it's close. No. We want to niche down as much as possible. Like, when I pitch a hard rock song, I'm not pitching it to my hip hop playlist. When I'm pitching my hip hop, I'm not pitching it to the rock playlist. Like, I'm really diving in deep. And then even the style of rock or the style of hip hop. So that is really important, but I encourage you to schedule that before the song comes out. That way, the day of, man, you're getting so many streams and the algorithm is like, holy crap, what's going on here, right? Number 3, and I love and hate this strategy, but I'm going to show you how to do the right way, and that is running ads to promote your song to a pre-save campaign. Again, we're doing all this work before the song comes out because we're trying to trick the algorithm, right? To show like, yo, this artist is huge. They just came out, but where did they come from? But the thing is, nobody wants to pre-save your song. I don't want to pre-save your song. I don't want to pre-save my favorite band song. Why? I can just wait until it comes out. So what are we going to do to incentivize people to pre-save your song? Give them a reason to. And what you have to do is you have to give more than you ask. So if you're asking me or somebody else to pre-save your song, what are you going to do for me? What do I get out of this? Oh, I get to pre-save your song and get notified even though I know it's going to come out? Well, what if you gave me the song early? Ooh, that's encouraging. What if you gave me some other unreleased songs? Okay, now you're talking. What if you give me 4 or 5 other songs or give me a whole album? What, a whole album? Yeah, those that give more receive more. The Bible even talks about those that give will receive. You're sowing a seed, right? You want something back, well, you've got to sow. And you giving away the song or giving away an album before it's even out, that is not going to hurt your streams or following at all. You want to know why? Because no one knows you or I even exist. If I had millions of monthly listeners even, no one even knows you exist. I find all these artists all the time and I'm like, I had no idea. Yesterday somebody told me to go listen to this artist named Freddie or something like that, and they had millions of monthly listeners. I was like, who? So for you to think that, you just giving away your songs before it comes out is going to hurt the release, no. It's going to help you get more pre-saves, so on the day that song comes out, that song automatically gets saved to that person's Spotify library and increases your chances huge that they're going to stream it, play it, and again, we're going to trick that algorithm to be like, yo, this artist is bigger than I even realized. One of the softwares I love to use, and I'll put a link below here, is Hypeddit for running your ads right to a pre-save campaign. So powerful. I'll put the link below this video so you can check them out. The last tip here, number 4, is posting organic content, but with a twist. And what is that twist? Well, I don't know about you, but I hate posting content, organic content. Like sometimes I like it, sometimes I love it, sometimes I just do not like it at all. I like the results I get from it sometimes, but always having to shoot and film content, let's just be honest. If you're filming and posting videos, photos, or whatnot, and you're just getting 100 views or even a few thousand views, that's actually not going to give you the result I know you want. Because I know you want millions of streams. I want millions of streams. And getting only 100 views or 1,000 views, you're like, Chris, how is that going to help me? Well, first of all, everybody starts at 0. So anyone who's gotten 1 million streams started at hundreds, started at thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and then millions, right? Got something viral. So everybody starts here. So you got to start somewhere. But I know how frustrating content is. And so the reason we're posting content is not just so we can maybe go viral and reach all these fans because we want a bigger response, but it's so that we can look at the content and be like, okay, that one blew up, that one did really well, and blow up could mean hundreds of views for you. It could mean thousands or millions. But we want to find out what content is good and great because that's what we're going to use for our ads to promote our songs. Because you want to be running ads to promote this song right on the day of, or at least a day afterwards, because we laid the foundation, we did the playlist promotion, we did the pre-save, we're doing the organic content, but not just so it can be this slow drip, because like, again, let's just be honest, like the organic content, unless it's really getting a lot of eyeballs on it, it's feels like a waste of time, but it's not if you then use it to run ads and put like $5 a day on this thing, and you're going to get thousands and thousands and thousands of impressions, right? But we want to make sure we're using the right content. And hey, there is one more tip I wanted to share with you, but I realized I already made a video for it, and that's how you can trick Spotify's algorithm right inside of Spotify's platform by running Spotify ads, and I made this video right here. You can watch and learn that. It's the 11-minute hack to hack the algorithm. Click right here and watch the video. Click it. You gonna click it? This is getting kind of awkward.